Today on Blockchain Basement, the meme coins you love, the crypto coins you crave, and the base takes that you're dying to hear. All that and more on Blockchain Basement.
We are the bread and butter of all the information that's been swimming across the internet for crypto news.
If you're going to screw me, at least pull my hair.
Hell yeah.
What you got?
They could start chopping off fingers. They're like, give me your seed phrase, but I don't know it.
Over 2 years, he's made like 17K on Roblox. And he's
What?
Like 12.
You never listen to me, and we must be married. Yeah, well, how much are you investing? $100.
400 to 600,000. The
think it's
generational signals are now. Now.
You're spread so thin, that's how you get in on Snake. Snake's been my biggest winner.
We're doing it. We're here. This is a very special episode of the Blockchain Basement. What's up, everyone? It is I, the Nictator, joined next to me with Taco, fully armed Taco. And then on the board, for the first time in months, we have Owen, young Owen. For the first, are you going to show yourself, Owen, or are you still going to hide in the shadows? Come on, do it. People want to see it. You don't got a mukbang or anything. Just show your face. Just do it. Do it. Hey, there's Owen. He's going to actually talk today. Owen's going to talk today. He's going to give us his takes. Oops, I got to put this.
Yeah, we need a third input here.
What? BJ just messaged me, Biscuit Jesus. Let's see what he has to say live on the stream. Let's see. Is it a dick pic? Oh, no, it's not a dick pic. We're just talking about some stuff for the show. So nothing interesting to see there, but plenty of things interesting happening in the chat. Welcome. Adam, Manawak, Bob from Accounting, Shake and Bake, Nicole, Truck Dano, Boosted 2JZ, Indie Halo, The Deadwood, IB on Crypto, C90FTW, Cali Crypto Dude, Inspector Crusoe. Check that link. What? Is Link pumping? Fade and TradFi? I can't wait. We've got some things to talk about, but look at this incredible video of Vitalik. You don't need the music. We might get demonetized for the music.
I think it's from SpongeBob, so maybe it's not demonetized.
That's incredible body control.
That's actually Vitalik, by
wow. It is actually not Vitalik, but it is Sora AI. This is what I got. Yeah, my entire net worth is in this man's hands. How does that make you feel?
Great. I mean, he's a man of the people, just dancing out there in front of the nice audience behind him. Probably like, who the hell is this guy?
Yeah. Also, almost forgot to mention, we have Miss April, Ashley St. Clair.
Ooh la la.
You have that shot. I know you do. No, it's the fourth. It's the last one, or it's the first one. Yeah, there you go. Wow, look at this. Ashley St. Clair, ooh la la, in the Real Women of America Conservative Dads calendar. I think she deleted her ex account. I don't know where she is now. But Ashley St. Clair, shout out to you. Hot stuff there with Ashley St. Clair. You need two hands, Nick. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means.
I don't know either.
Bob from Accounting, no effing way he's actually doing it. I don't know what we're talking about, but yeah, I think we're talking about Vitalik. Anyways, go ahead on your way and smash the like button. We've got a cool show. We're going to get into some deep crypto dives, plus an interesting crypto connection that I made this morning with that is concerning autonomous freight trucks. There's a crypto angle there, which we will get into in a second. And we're also going to get deep into the meme coin frenzy, plus some proof of work alpha and some proof of work stayaways. So we're going to get into all that. Let's check on the crypto markets right now. $68,000 Bitcoin.
We've been going down.
I love it.
At least.
I mean, where's the trading view? So here's like the big old chart. All right, let's move on here.
Bullish monthly close though.
Very bullish. The
highest we've ever closed monthly.
The highest we've ever closed monthly. And look at this nice little choppy area. Move it over here. Look at this chop right here. Let's get off the daily. Let's do the 4 hour.
I'm thinking that we might hold.
Look at this.
Look
at this chop.
Previous all-time high maybe all throughout April. Or I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe we'll crash below it and wash out some paper hands.
I mean, this is just some nice big old chop here for you to accumulate in, because the next leg up is coming soon after the halving, I believe. But yeah, this is just an incredibly bullish flat pattern.
And remember, the halving is we're deleting half the supply of Bitcoin,
Yeah.
so there only is ever going to ever be 10,000 or no, 10 million, 500,000. That's it.
Yeah, 10.5 million.
Yep.
That's what happens during the Bitcoin halving. All the Bitcoins are cut in half. We know that's not true. So here's Ethereum, which has been putting in a little bit of a different pattern here, a little bit more pronounced with its move up over 4,000. It got dragged back just over 3,000 here, sliding back up to the mid 3,400s, which we're going to do some hillbilly TA, to quote my co-host here. We're going to do some hillbilly TA. So hold on to your butts. If you've got questions about what coins to cover, I'm going to get into that in a minute. This is not a TA show, but I just want to show you some trend lines. Get off this 4 hour. Get onto
Hey,
a
Nicole
real.
got her first airdrop. Nice, congrats.
Congratulations,
Are you addicted
Nicole.
now and you're going to go and find every airdrop available
You
and
got
farm it?
free money.
Free monies is the way it is.
Free money's the way it is. Look at this daily on Ethereum.
That's crazy.
So now we're in this big consolidation range right here. But if we continue to zoom way out, zooming out, let's make us a little liney line here. So we're doing this kind of thing. Let's do a little bit of projection out here. Oops, and I made 2 lines. See, this is why I don't. Oh,
man.
Oh.
And you're on a Mac too, doing TA on a Mac.
I know.
Got to
I'm like a
consult Kelly. He knows all of like
psychopath.
what is it, command or control shifts.
Yeah. See, I
It's
just made
different
another
on
line.
Mac.
Stop doing the lines, you jackwagon. All right. So this I need to be showing you guys. We're going to see another leg up here for ETH pretty soon in the high 6,600s, I believe. It is my firm belief that this year, especially with the Ethereum ETF incoming, we are going to be hitting 10K
I agree.
around, what is this? Yeah, it's going to be bouncing up around 10K. This is still way too short of a time frame.
What are you on the day?
Probably by the end of this year, like September, October, we're going to be around 10K. So and that's really in line with this. Let's go and extend this out. Yeah. Boom. What did I tell you? Wowie, wah. If this trend line continues up, which I don't think we're going to see like a head and shoulders or any sort of long consolidation here, it will probably rip up and then consolidate and then rip up again and then consolidate. That's just how it goes during the bull run. You're going to see these big yo-yo swings upwards. But yeah, I think we're going to see 10K Ethereum this year. And that's going to inform my opinion on this hyper cycle, which I'm not calling it a super cycle. I'm calling it a hyper cycle because I think there's going to be a flame out at the end of 25. What do you think?
I was reading the chat. What'd you say?
Oh, yeah. I think we're going.
about they don't like taco meat.
Who doesn't like taco meat?
I don't like taco
Everyone
meat.
likes taco
Well,
meat.
you know what I'm talking about, Bob from accounting.
Wow, Bob from accounting. Keep it in your pants. I'm saying that we are not in a super cycle per se. I'm saying we're in a hyper cycle, where we're going to go higher in a shorter period of time and then flame out sooner than anyone is anticipating.
So you're thinking like the 15K ETH is like a pipe dream and we're going to just like shoot up like you just said, but then kind of just crash around 10K?
I think we'll crash back to around the high.
Maybe the previous all-time high for ETH?
Maybe. I think, that would be about an 80% pullback. But I think around 7,000 is where ETH is going to live. But I think, so honestly,
I could live with that.
Yeah, I don't hate that at all. I think what we're really looking at here is March of 25, we're going to see the absolute altcoin top. And then we're just going to absolutely get annihilated at the end of 2025.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to be a slow pullback. People are saying at the end of 2025, that's when we're going to get the altcoin top. And in May of 25 is when we're going to get the Bitcoin top. I don't think it's going to play out that way.
Yeah, I think we're in this hyper cycle.
Yep.
Where everything's going to happen quicker, more violent moves to the upside, and then that means more violent moves to the downside.
I know.
So, what does that mean? I say take profits along the way up because you're never going to time the top and you're never going to time the bottom.
Well, Rand is actually he's going to start laddering out, I believe, in August, 5% a month.
Just August. Based on his
own projections.
Okay.
Yeah, based on his own projections.
Which kind of lines up.
It's pretty smart. $5 super chat from DJ Donuts. Nick, Crust Network, bullish or bearish? I'm bullish on it. Let's go ahead and pull up Crust. Crust is a It is this is on Gate. I don't know what Gate. Bit. I guess
I've never heard of this.
Really, this is a blockchain storage play.
Okay.
Let's look it up on CoinGecko first. Crust, blockchain storage play. Go to the max for price. Look at this.
Holy shit. Looks like ICP almost.
Yeah. So in 21, it hit about 150, 160, 155, and it's basically put in barely any movement since. Some would say this is a dead project, but I know just from my research on it that it has continued to innovate. They have had a couple major projects. They continue to post consistently on X. I'm not in their, they are on Polkadot, by the way. I'm not in their Discord, but yeah, this is a accumulation pattern if I've ever seen one. This reminds me, I actually have a bag of crust somewhere.
What?
Yeah, that I bought during the bear market, but it has not moved in a long, long time. Let me see. Where did I?
You know
It's probably on xt.com. That's where I have it left. But that and my freaking Arweave bag. Holy crap. I have 10x my Arweave bag. I put like $110 in there. Now it's like $1,200.
Nice.
So yeah.
Yeah, I feel like storage plays are going to be, you're going to see a lot of explosive growth when on-chain activity. I mean, it's going crazy right now, but it's going to be that much higher in the future. And a lot of people are going to want, like, projects are actually going to use these projects to store data.
Yep.
I feel like that's going to, it's almost like Chainlink, where the more people that use the network, the more Chainlink benefits.
Exactly. And I think the bread and butter for these storage coins like Filecoin, like Arweave, like Crust, which has not moved at all, is going to be AI. You want your models stored in a decentralized way so you can access them and they don't go down because you've put so much time and actual computational bandwidth and energy into making that model. You don't want it to get deleted. So you're going to back up your model onto blockchain storage like Crust. Again, this thing has not moved. This thing is super flat. Let's look at the 3 month. Super flat. Not moving. 1 year. A little bit of a pump, but like, again, overall, you're looking at, this is literally a 100x coin. And I'm not just saying that because
what's the market cap?
Market cap is, look at this. This is still bullish as hell, dude. Look at that. $50 million market cap, $300 million market cap. Even if it gets its own previous all-time high, it was at 238 million, not even hitting a billion.
Yeah.
Nowhere near. This is 100xer, folks. I've been calling out Crust for quite a while now. I need to fill a bag because every single damn time I look at these 100xers, I never buy
Pass them up, right?
I pass them up. Now, I have gotten a couple good hits over the past few months, but this is another one where I'm feeling good.
Do you know what just kind of blew my mind just now? Being in crypto during the bear market, looking at like CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko every single day. Now, to get in the top 100 is a billion market cap.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
It's like how much money has entered the ecosystem.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like it used to be, I don't know, maybe like top 20 were $1 billion market caps.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's all of them.
Yeah.
So much money to be made.
I know. It's pretty great. Let's move on here. Okay, this is Crust. These are some TAs. Oh, by the way, you can get some merch. You can still get some Blockchain Basement merch. It's still available. A t-shirt. You can get the based mug, the Blockchain Basement mug, and the Druth Potentially Dangerous t-shirt. All these are available on hitmerch.com. Get in there.
Get me a Blockchain Basement. I like the white one. It's
I know.
Nice and clean.
It is crisp. It's very good for summer. It's very good for summer. High quality. Let's see what's hashing these days on hashrate.no. Again, the RX 7900. Oh, this is interesting. RX 7900 XT. Shortest ROI now. Highest profit is, wow. This HTN coin. Highest profit 24 hours is Graham, and then this Caspa Classic. We're gonna get into that in a second. What is? I forget what HTN is.
Classic.
Yeah, Hootsat. So this is a Pyron fork. What in the hell is this? I'm not saying any. I'm not recommending any. I'm not recommending this at all. This is a do not recommend. I don't know anything about this. Don't Don't mine it. Who's that? Caspa Classic. Look, this is going to be a recurring thing when it comes to mining. This is my own take here. If you're mining a clone of a top 100 coin, you're screwing up. Okay, this is not where you should be dedicating your hash rate, unless for some reason you're like really watching the clock and you're absolutely flipping these coins that you're mining for profit like daily. Do not be accumulating some moon bag, some bull run bag of Caspa Classic, for the love of God. Okay.
I think it just is a blanket statement across crypto. Anything with the word classic in it,
Yeah,
is a spin-off or a fork of the original.
Luna Classic, Ethereum Classic, Raven Coin Classic, Bitcoin Classic. Does anyone move money around in these ways? No. What revolutionized? No, you're not. Introducing Ghost Egg. No, that's what Caspa introduced. Instant transact. Okay, everyone has instant transactions. Low fees. This is not, you're not solving any problems that have not been solved in crypto 1,000 times already. Get the fuck out of here, Caspa Classic. And like, yes, I'm throwing hell's shade on Caspa Classic. This is a retarded use of resources. Be better. Holy crap. Same thing with Graham. It's been months now for you people, for you Graham people. Where is Graham? Where the hell is Graham? It's running on Dark Coin. It's on StoneFi MEXC. Do not mine this coin. I don't know what the hell it does. It says it runs on the Ton blockchain. You need to give me a use case. You can't just say you're a shit coin on the Ton blockchain and it's mineable. Mine it. Guys, if you're investing into a rig, I'm going to go to coins here because the more I looked into this, the more I got pissed off. Graham.
I think one thing that Telegram is enabling is ton payments for in-platform ad purchases.
But that's what you use Ton Coin for.
Yeah, exactly.
Graham it's the first ever POW Jeton. I don't know what that is. Am I retarded or is this a misspelling? On Ton blockchain, you can mine it. Okay, that's fine. Then just mine fucking Raven Coin if you're gonna mine just something that no one uses. Okay, Graham, I don't know what you're doing. Dark coin algorithm, that sounds stupid. Your website looks like it was made in like 1999 in Angel Fire. You're not giving me any use case. You're not giving me any alpha. All you have is a Telegram. I don't like it. Don't mind Graham Coin. Now they can reach out to me and they can be like, "Hey man, you're being a jerk. You're being a poop head." I don't care.
Update your website.
Yeah, get your shit together. Okay, you're scamming people out of money. Let's look at the Ton Coin chart. Let's look at the Graham Coin chart. They probably haven't even paid to get on CoinGecko. No, they haven't. Okay, if it's not on CoinGecko, do I really have to go to like Dex Tools? It's not even going to be on Dex Tools because they don't do proof of work stuff. Let's go to CoinMarketCap. This pisses me off, guys.
Not going to be on CoinMarketCap, right?
Graham. It is on CoinMarketCap.
Okay.
Ranked 2,500. Look at the all. Okay, so yeah, we've got okay price action. Self-report circulating supply. That's wrong. Market cap. This is wrong. They don't know what the market cap. About $50 million market cap. No, it does not have $50 million in market cap. I can tell you that because they don't know what the volume is. What is the volume? Volume market cap. Volume is $14 million in volume. I don't know where they're getting that from. It only has two markets.
Tradable?
Yeah. So these are your markets: D-Dust, MEXC, and Jupiter. Graham Sol. I don't even think that's the same thing.
Definitely, probably not.
Okay, so this is don't be mining this. This is bad. These are bad coins. Do not recommend. I do though recommend. It's an interesting play. I think it's a little bit of a reach. Nautilus. So Nautilus is a fork of Caspa, but it is made for gaming. And if there's any blockchain type that is better for gaming, it's going to be a DAG, a ghost DAG like Caspa. So Nautilus setting themselves up to be a ASIC resistant proof of work, easy to mine, easy on hardware, gaming specific coin. Now there are already 100 of these already. Well, I wouldn't say 100. There's a lot of these. There's probably a dozen proof of stake coins that are good. There's probably 5 proof of work coins that are good. Neox is definitely one of the best ones. But it allows you to play seamlessly across platforms with Nautilus, enjoy gaming on PC, console, and mobile without limitations. I don't know what that means. You need to give me more information. Real-time transaction monitoring. That's because you're a blockchain that isn't Great. Community governance, everyone has this, but at least they have something. At least they have a focus, okay? Now, they haven't told me what problem they're solving. Lightning fast transaction with robust security, experience gaming like never before. Is this Web3 gaming? Is this all gaming? Because Neoxa says, hey, you can mine Neoxa if you run a multiplayer server with like Rust or Counter-Strike or Minecraft or Roblox. You can be earning Neoxa in the background, and then there's like a whole NFT marketplace for Neoxa. So it has a cool Web3 integration that you're kind of running in the background. So you're monetizing your play already. This is not telling me anything. Okay, so when you're looking into projects to invest not just your money into, but your hash rate if you're mining, they need to have a very specific problem solution. Okay, right now you're giving me a solution, but I don't see a problem right now. Now, what are the tokenomics? So we'll have to take their word for it. Nautilus is a halving mechanism for its block reward every year. Approach maximum supply of 500 million Nautilus and change. Just important note, the creation rate of coins per second is independently of the block rate. This is because it's a DAG, so it's kind of weird. Nautilus key features. Again, you're telling me what you're doing, but you're not telling me how you're solving a problem. So yeah, I think the tech is cool. They just need to come up with some type of use case that really rallies people behind it. But it's probably not bad for a little spec mine. I think it's NTL. It's had some pretty horrendous price swings. It's on Carlson Hash, which is a fork of Caspa, so it's ASIC resistant. Do we have the chart? So yes, this is the average revenue. So I think the hash rate is, so yield's going up. That means people are dropping off the network. So I think it's not bad to spec mine for a month or two. Let's see, what can we get? Calculator. Oh, good God. So a lot of these cards can get a pretty darn good amount of the hash rate. No one's going to mine this on a K10. They shouldn't even have this on here.
What does that mean? What's a K10?
K10 is the K10 superscaler, which is essentially like an FPGA that's built like an ASIC. It cheats the whole. It basically what made the Caspa hash rate shoot up to the moon. So they're cheap. They're pieces of shit because they've been running for 6 months, and then they sell you their old ones as new. Many people get superscalers in the mail. They have like burn marks on them from where like power supply is burnt out, and they just like swapped out some components on the power supply, and they're charging like $15,000 for these things.
What?
Yeah.
And they're saying they're new when they're not.
And they're saying they're new. Yeah, and they're not. Yeah. Because the
That's not
Chinese
good.
hate us. So it's pretty good hash rate on all these cards, like decent hash rate on all these cards. So probably not bad for a little spec mine. What are you getting? You're getting 25 with 100 mega hash, which these were getting more than 100 mega hash. So if you had, let's say you've got a, where are we? 3070. You're going to take me to it? No. Okay. You're going to make me do it on myself. Let's say you got a 3070, 1100 mega hash. So let's do here, 1100. It's not going to consume 100 watts. It's going to consume more like 150 watts. Pool fee, miner fee, that's fine. Okay, so you're getting about profits, power cost per 150 watts. So you're going to get 7 blocks a day. So I think this is power cost per day. So let's say you're getting 60 NTL. 60 times, say you mine for 30 days. So you get 1800 NTL. Let's see if NTL is on here. We're doing live profitability ROI. Nope. It's probably not anywhere. CoinGecko. Live research NTL. Nautilus. It's on CoinGecko. Okay. So let's go to the max. It just came out. No one knows what the price discoveries for this thing is going to be. What is it as far as where's the market cap? Does not know what the market cap is. Very, very scarce information on this. So incredibly speculative. This could be 1,000x. This could be a 2x. It could go to 0. But if you've got 1,800 NTL, if it goes to $1, then you've basically paid off 2 of those cards. So really, I could do a little bit more deep dive into this. Right now, it's a fraction of a penny. So not bad if it pumps. Not bad if it pumps. Let's go to miningpoolstats.stream. Let's see what the hash rate is right now. NTL. Let's see if it's going up or down. Oh, all right. So we're sideways. It's really fallen off a clip ever since it came out because all the they say it wasn't pre-mined. It's pre-mined. The devs are mining it ahead of time. Price fell off a cliff. It's flattened out. The difficulties kind of flattened out. A lot of people are solo mining it now. That's usually what this unknown means. It means people are just hopping directly onto the network and solo mining it, getting blocks themselves, which when the hash rate is this low, you can do. And you'll actually probably end up being more profitable. I don't know if it's actually going to load.
Joining a mining pool?
Then joining a pool, yeah, when the hash rate's this low. I don't actually think it's going to load the hash rate history because it has not been around for that long. So, but yeah, the block distribution like this, where you see unknown, is just because it's just solo miners. So I actually may jump on this and mine it for a month. They have Tater Coin. Nicole Tater says they have Tater Coin. I'd mine some Tater Coin. I'll launch a Tater Coin. So yeah, NTL, meh. I don't know. Worth a spec mine. Let's see.
On a completely side note, my family used to own a gym called Nautilus.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
What was the theme? Was it submarine themed?
It's based on the Nautilus gym equipment brand, and it was like a shell.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, like the sea creature.
Yeah. So it's my favorite gym. It had like all the old school stuff, like the actual iron instead of this plastic stuff at the modern gyms.
Yeah. This is a Nautilus.
It's good to be. Yeah. There you go.
It's a Nautilus. It's not a squid. It's a Nautilus. There you go, guys. We do everything here. We do crypto. We look at hot chicks. We look at sea creatures. Everything here on the basement is unexpected. Nothing is beneath us. Everything is above our head. Speaking of which, likes. How are we doing on likes, Owen? You've still been quiet. I'm very angry about that. It is a Nautilus watch. Yeah. 71 likes. Okay. Nautilus watch. Patek Philippe. Okay.
Are watches going up in value or down in value now?
These are god awful. I might rock this one, but the wings on the side, I don't like. Oh, it's a lady's watch. I was like, why are these so stupid?
Patek Philippe's like,
yeah, they're very expensive. They can be, yeah. I don't like the wings. Guys, do you like this watch? Chat, let me know. +1 if you like this watch. -1 if you don't like the watch. Or Owen, you could do a poll.
Oh God, poll.
Oh, we just
that watch is legendary either way.
It's legendary?
Yeah.
Am I old? I don't like this watch. Oh, it does come with matching cufflinks. That's fellas. Here's a tip, fellas. You can get button-up shirts that accept that go both ways. That will do French cuffs where you can have cufflinks and just regular button cuffs. You don't have to go solo into French cuffs or button cuffs. But if you pull out the French cuffs and you've got a pair of cufflinks that matches your watch, sploosh.
Yeah.
Panty dropper.
Girls notice that.
Panty dropper. They do notice. Women notice the details. Kind of mixed in the chat for the watch. Buy a tank, not a watch. I know, but you got to tell what time it is because tanks don't have clocks in them usually. Let's go on Bird Eye. Let's see what's trending on Bird Eye.
Let's see.
Bubcat Pepe on base. Uh-oh. Have the base Solana wars. This is a bearish chart. This is a bearish chart. Not looking good.
It, like 12 hours old?
Yeah. A lot of these people are exit liquidity. This is going to zero. Pepe on base. Have the base Sol's meme coin war started?
I see a lot of people on Twitter saying that it's like a psyop, all this base meme coin stuff. By the cabal trying to like pump their bags.
I heard you have to KYC to move some base coins out.
Yeah, I think that was...
is that FUD?
That was FUD. That was fake.
That FUD? Okay, yeah.
I think.
Brian Armstrong is getting a lot of shit for having this base and embracing the meme coins. That's why he's butthurt about it. And that's why people online are also butthurt about all these meme coins because they say it's detracting from the ethos of crypto. Well, newsflash, guys, there's very few people that are here for the cypherpunk ethos of crypto. That's That's few and far between. It's hard to find a cypherpunk Bitcoiner these days.
You're not going to go up to your friend and be like, do you want to join the resistance and make crypto the future of finance and it's going to take over the banks? Or do you want to say, I've just bought Base and it went up 100% overnight?
What's an easier thing to talk about?
Yeah, exactly.
Buying the, where's Cabbage? I looked this one up.
Where is Cabbage?
Cabbage on Base? Why are these question marks? Is on.
Oh, and real quick, that little warning in the top left-hand corner, make sure that you read those and know what they're actually saying. That one on that coin that we were just looking at said that it wasn't verified and that the owner of it could pretty much manipulate the contract address. And
you got to
do some funny stuff with it.
Really, really careful. So here's Cabbage bearish chart.
Ooh.
Very, very bearish. This is not ascend at all. But I think that food meme coins, let's see on Deck Screener. I'm kind of warming up to Deck Screener. Nubcat, I've seen this one a lot. Nubcat. Yeah, this is a good chart. For a meme coin, this is a good chart. And again, folks, I talk about coins like Nautilus that are like a midterm hold, like 6 to 8 months, right? Meme coins are the shortest term. You could flip them in like literally 6 hours.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Do not marry these meme coins. Do not be in them for over a month or so.
But if you are in them, you have to watch them like a hawk because they could go up really fast. They could also go down really fast.
Exactly. Yeah. The coins that I recommend that you buy are all kind of set them and forget ems. You can kind of like go with the kind of stick finger in your mouth, test the wind and say, oh yeah, we're still bullish. Bitcoin's still moving on the up and your coins are going to be fine. The meme coins are not that way. Okay, so Nubcat, this is actually a pretty darn bullish pattern for, when they start low and they go up, that's good. When they start high and go down, that's frown town. So
some alpha for you guys too. If you're looking at meme coins and like you think this one is a good chart, start going to their Twitter accounts and looking at the people who are talking and posting about them. If you start to see patterns in different meme coins, then maybe it's a good thing. If the people that are talking about them are genuine people that you trust in the space. But on the flip side, I think it was George who posted a meme coin and I think he reached out to the owner of it, was like, hey, are you going to burn the LP tokens? And the dude literally rugged the whole entire project.
Wow.
And George called him out for being a douchebag.
Wow.
So yeah, Twitter mixed with these deck screeners is a match made in heaven. You can learn a lot about the community by finding something funny in a meme coin and then going to Twitter and learning about the people who actually bought it are. Like Beanie gets a lot of hate, but he mentioned Nub like a few days ago. And if you got in, you're up 3, 4, 5x. Yep,
you are. I do like the Bird Eye. I like the information you get on Bird Eye better. You get the Bird Eye score, you get community sentiment, you get these important metrics like the volume. They show you the top 10 holders, which is a very important metric to know. Let me scroll.
Yeah, the top 10 holders own 12% of this coin.
That's not good. That's bad. Okay.
And we're on this Pepe base coin.
This is Pepe on base. Let's go back and see what else is trending on here. And we're just doing some light cursory research on meme coins. I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of time here, but Brian Armstrong is getting some hate on Twitter, on X, for embracing meme coin culture. I think it's the smart play. We talked about this on Friday. I think just the general meme coin vibe is where people want to be. No one wants to, everyone is so disillusioned with money. Everyone feels like they're getting ripped off constantly. You're going to the grocery store and the price of, just 1 pound of ground beef is just going up incrementally every single week. And everyone is being crushed financially. And everyone is just, there's so much despair when it comes to finances, and meme coins are silly and they're fun. And honestly, guys, they're better than a lottery ticket because you can at least track them, and it's way more transparent because the lottery tickets, it's like a billion to 1 odds, right? Or even more than that. With a coin, with a lot of these, if you see like a decent looking chart, you can make like a 2x pretty consistent. If you're not greedy, you can make a 2x pretty consistently on meme coins.
And if you get in early, you can make 10, 50, 100x.
Yes.
And that's where like having your like finger on the pulse of these meme coins that launch and knowing who launches them, it gives you a a huge advantage.
Yeah. Now, and I will say this with a caveat. I know people that are good at trading meme coins. I do not have the time to track them the way they deserve to be tracked. So that's why I don't really trade meme coins, because I know they take a constant attention. I don't have that. I only trade really on the daily and the monthly charts. Rarely daily, really more like the weekly and the monthly. But if you are here and you're established in crypto, meme coins are a great way to, 5x your bag and put them into something a little bit more legitimate. If you're trying to onboard a friend, don't oversell them, folks. Everyone here in the chat, I'm seeing you guys. You guys are fantastic. Please go ahead and drop those likes. Do not oversell meme coins and the gains you can make from them to your normie friends, okay? Just get them to download Trust Wallet or Kraken or whatever, and let them take $50, put it into OP, and watch them over the next couple month or two turn that $50 in OP into $75 or $150 in OP. And then they'll be like, wow, this is super cool. I'll be like, yeah, bro, this is crypto. You want to get a little bit more deep dive, you can dip your toes in. Only after you've really made some gains with what I call blue chip crypto coins, like top 100, top 200, then you can start to dip your toe into meme coins. I never tell anyone to put any more than $100 into a meme coin.
Yeah, especially if they're brand new to crypto. Yeah. That's a recipe for disaster. They'll come for you. I put my money into this a derivative of Bitcoin, Harry Potter, Obama, Sonic 10 in you. And I was promised $1 million, but
it's going to $1. Yeah.
What I do like about this whole meme coin craze is being able to point somebody to a chain like Solana and not getting the question back, what is this approval of this token? And it costs $10, but nothing even happened. But now I have another transaction of $70 just to trade the coin.
Yep.
And let's say the coin is on base. You know how many people just around the office here, how do I get my money onto this blockchain?
Yeah.
Or like Arbitrum. There was a coin on Arbitrum that we were looking at.
Oh yeah.
It was mayhem. How do I get my I bridged and it's not there and it's been an hour. And so I was teaching people about these different bridges that are instant. So it's a nightmare, but it's also there's opportunity. But for a new person, just download the Phantom. You have an exchange. Just send your Solana to that Phantom, and then you're ready to go. It makes it so much easier.
I think you can actually buy direct on Phantom now, like
really?
through MoonPay. Yeah.
Okay, so that's even greater. That's better.
Yeah.
Because a MetaMask, you got to add these networks. That's just a headache. People don't know how to do that. Yeah. Switching to networks. I have ETH on 4 different networks. How do I get it on the one I want? Or how do I take this USDC and put it on ETH and put it onto Solana?
It's so annoying.
All right, well, you're going to have to send ETH to that address to use for gas. Ooh, you don't have enough gas. You're going to have to send more ETH.
Yeah, the whole thing of things being omni-chain and whatever, it's still none of that works yet.
Yeah,
okay,
it's not
it is not a thing. It's a lie from the pit of hell, and they should be ashamed for touting that lie. How many people are concurrently watching right now?
230.
230, guys. We've got some work to do. I appreciate all 230 of you here. Do we know how many are on Rumble right now? 11.
Havoc Peck. I just got airdrop 37K. Mute. Check your Soul wallets. Yeah, I got 22K.
Yeah,
that's the coin that I was just talking to Nick before the show.
Got 9 people in Rumble. I love it.
On the Saga phone, I was trying to swap out for Solana, and it really wasn't working well. So I just imported my wallet to my computer, and it worked like that. And it was a free $100.
Yep.
The gift that keeps on giving is the Saga phone.
Here's a really cool project, though. This is Crypto in Black at the Hidden Maze on X. A really, really good follow. Nothing to see here. CoinMarketCap, Gaiman.io. Gaiman.io. They're serious about pushing their project and also becoming the largest supplier of decentralized GPUs, one of the strongest AI/DePIN/gaming projects in terms of fundamentals. I don't even think the token is out yet, but this thing slaps. It is what Render is for filmmaking and computer graphics. This is for online gaming. So if you have a computer that can't really run the game that you're trying to play, if you're playing it through Gaiman, you are using the power of decentralized GPUs to boost your system specs, and you can run games.
That's incredible.
It's incredible, and you're able to rent your GPU power when you're not playing to other players in exchange for the coin. It's pretty freaking cool.
Yeah, I don't know how much you guys are gamers, but I hate lagging
Yep.
or not having the system requirements to play a game. So this freaking changes that. That's game changer.
Huge backing on Gaiman. I've been looking into these guys. I believe they run on BSC, which is fine. It's a centralized blockchain. We need centralized blockchains for specific applications. No AAA gaming company is going to put their game on Neoxa like to host. It's not going to happen. You can do it independently, and Neoxa has a different business model than Gaiman. But yeah, they want to protect their intellectual property. So Neoxa and Gaiman will. I mean, dude, if you're playing a game on Gaiman and you're utilizing that decentralized power, which I believe you have to spend Gaiman tokens to like get the decentralized GPU, but it so then incentivizes you to actually participate in the selling of your GPU processing power. Now, when you're mining Neoxa, when you're playing on a Neoxa server, you're able to run that in the background and earn Neoxa while you're playing. So if you can do both at the same time, that is like passive income while you're actively gaming. That's freaking cool. Gaiman is cool. I really want them to be like a sponsor of the channel because these guys are cool as hell. Look at this. Yeah, L2 on BNB, world's biggest source of decentralized GPU powering AI tech. They're just saying AI because it's a buzzword. It's really about gaming. Incubated by CoinMarketCap. Huge money behind this. I'm reaching out to them. Where's their website? Reaching out to them to be a possible channel sponsor, but they have just got everything on lock. I love it. You can get into the specifics. Definitely check out Gaiman. And I believe the token's not out yet. GMRX token. Token supply, 100% monetized. Words buyback GMRX from the market. Let's see. So they show the token distribution. Let's see if GMRX is out. I didn't think it was. What is? What's the market cap right now?
It must have just came out.
Yeah, it's pretty recent, I think. Although they might have done a rebrand. Yeah, it's not even a month old. It's like a week old. Yeah, because the 7-day and the max are the same chart.
There you go.
They're probably not gonna have a lot of market cap statistics. Yeah, this is brand new. So where can we buy? I actually need to buy this. Where can I buy this? I don't know.
Maybe on a pancake swap.
Yeah. Where's their website? We looked ahead. Where can I buy it? Community software development. Time is now. Read the white paper. So I think these are just tokens that were airdropped to people like who were qualified for the faucet. Keep this on your. As soon as this is purchasable, look for Gaiman. Okay, this is a great project. The GMRX. I'm thinking this is going to be a top 25 project.
Wow, really?
Just from the backing and I mean, look at their. I wish where's the part where they showed their partners. They got the game launcher. I mean, they've got it all. They've got the Gaiman game launcher, Fortnite, Apex, Grand Theft Auto, Minecraft, all this stuff in the marketplace. Kind of steps on the Neoxa toes, but not that much. So yeah, you can like learning power background monetization functionality. So you're able to like use these NFTs and like sell them.
So is it almost like the Steam of blockchain?
It's like the Steam. It's everything Gala Games wishes it was, but completely fucked itself.
Yeah.
It's like an unfucked Gala Games.
Yeah. What are they even doing nowadays?
I don't know. They're just sitting around with their thumbs up their ass, screwing over their token holders. I don't know. Fuck Gala Games. They're the worst project ever.
Yeah.
The worst.
I'm out of that.
Speaking of the opposite of the worst, the good, Miles Deutscher, shout out to Miles. Grayscale believes we're currently in the middle stages of a crypto bull run. They just released a report which breaks down their key findings and what comes next. I read through its 2,400 words, so you don't have to. Here's everything you need to know. Thanks, Miles. Let's go through it. Grayscale began by citing a number of signals that we're currently in the middle of a bull market. Bitcoin's price reaching its all-time high prior to the halving. Total crypto market cap reaching its previous high. Memecoins garnering TradFi attention. Again, these have a little bit of an asterisk because it is not adjusted for inflation. So none of these are true when you adjust for inflation. But for the narrative, it works. But in order for this to work out, how long this rally will sustain, we must assert the underlying price drivers. They highlight two specifically: spot Bitcoin ETF inflows and strong on-chain fundamentals. Let's break these down. Spot Bitcoin ETF inflows. We've kind of already gone over this. It's strong. Healthy on-chain fundamentals. Grayscale studied 3 on-chain metrics: stablecoin inflows, DeFi TVL, and Bitcoin outflows from exchanges. Let's dive deeper. Stablecoin inflows, boring. DeFi, here's the interesting part. Total value locked in DeFi has more than doubled since 2023. That is bullish.
Wait, real quick.
Yeah.
This kind of goes back to what we were talking about in the beginning of the show with Ethereum and the price action that we believe.
Yeah.
With all this Eigenlayer, Pendle, EtherFi, even like Curve and Balancer and Swell, there's like, I'm missing probably 10 of them, but all of them are like staking, restaking, reallocating Ethereum.
Yep.
And it's so bullish for Ethereum and DeFi. So I just wanted to add that.
Yep. This signals growing user engagement, increased liquidity, and smoother DeFi UX. I will say the user experience on DeFi compared to 2022 to now, way better.
Oh, definitely.
Like Camelot, I love using Camelot. Jupiter is improving. Radium, which kind of sucks ass, they're going for version 3 in the next couple weeks. A huge update to Radium. So may be able to get some Radium tokens on the cheap. Let's see. Let's check out the Radium real quick.
Yeah, while you're looking up that, Jupiter is killing it. I think it was one of the top movers today. It's almost at $2.
Let's look at the 1 year. So, okay, Radium's in a nice little accumulation sideways action here. So I imagine there's going to be like another 50 or 80% pump once Radium gets that V3 because it is so buggy right now. It's almost unusable. They know this and they're pivoting away from it. So Radium, if you want to do a nice little juicy pump on your bag, Radium is probably a good play. Let's look at Jupe. Jupe up today. It's had a big move upwards. So kind of a correction back down to the $1.50, $1.60 range. But yeah, this is setting itself up for another nice move.
I think I might have said this on Friday, but I got airdrop 200 Jupe for, I believe, just using their product in the past.
Yeah.
And then I staked my Jupe, and now I can vote, and now I get a share of like 65% of the Launchpad tokens.
I love that.
So
I love that.
I think Jupiter's a good project. It's up there with Uniswap.
Yep. I would say if I'm going to put my money anywhere, which I would put into Radium just because it's outside of the top 100 and Jupe is 59.
Yeah, Jupe is.
So I made about $2,000 on my last Radium trade because I got in. Where did I get in? I was here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was around $1.30, and then I sold. I tried to sell the top, but I sold on the back end. I sold around $2.40. So I didn't hit the $3, but I made a nice little chunk of change right there. And I'm going to YOLO in again, waiting for this next pump for V3. There's your alpha for the V3 on Radium. Let's get back to Miles.
So if all you Degens are making money on your meme coins on Solana, maybe roll 1 or 2 of Solana into Radium.
Yep. And we love it because it costs a fraction of a penny to do that swap instead of $15 like on ETH. Bitcoin outflows are sitting at 12% of Bitcoin circulating supply, the lowest in 5 years. This indicates investor confidence in Bitcoin value is rising. Preference for hodling. Yes, we love it. Given these catalysts, Grayscale asserts that we're in the mid phase of the bull market, like the 5th inning in baseball. I think that's a little early. I think it's a little early. I don't think we're in the middle of the bull run. I think we're still, I'm thinking of it as quarters in, football. I think we just started the second quarter.
Yeah,
I don't think you think we're at halftime yet. Really, the halving is almost halftime. Yeah, like I think the post-halving dump and then the post-halving reclaiming of that previous all-time high, that is halftime for me. However long that takes, that's halftime. So, there's some hate in here in the chat from Miles Deutscher. I just know this is a good article. I don't know anything about Miles per se. I don't have any beef with him. Apparently he used to work for Banter. I don't know what's going on, but I can tell you that this information is pretty good. So he knows his stuff. The Nupal ratio increases when investors who bought Bitcoin at a lower cost basis hold despite rising prices. Nupal is now at 60%, nearing historical peak of 70%. And the MVRV Z-score, I don't really understand MVRV. I'm not a trader. I'm a little bit out of my depth right now, and I kind of wish Tim was here to explain this to me, but MVRV equals market value minus the realized value, the last on-chain price of Bitcoin. The Z-score is currently at 3, below 6 last cycle peak, and 7 is the historical high. This metric suggests there's still room to run this cycle. There's a lot of room to run. Let's look at, we're going to move on from this here in a second. Bitcoin Bull Run Index. This seems like a scam.
What?
Yeah, I made a
Talks
Bitcoin
Cryptos
Bull
chart.
Run Index now. Let's look at the Pi Cycle Top Indicator. This thing has called all of the peaks from the last bull runs. Okay. So what happens is the Pi Cycle Top Indicator is the 111-day DMA and the 350 DMA daily market average, daily moving average. When they are wide apart, we're in a bear market. When they are close together, we are approaching a peak, a top. And when they cross, that is the top. So you'll see here, let's zoom in here. So we're apart. We cross, boom, there's the top. They split apart. They kind of cross, but they go over each other. So that was kind of like a second top. That's the, so the first time they cross, that's the cycle peak. And after they cross, after the peak is the end of the bear market. So they cross there, that signaled the end of the bear, and we move up and they cross around here, which is almost exactly at the market top. We're back here in America. Let's look at this. Okay. So we're split. We're in the bear market, and then we cross. We're in the bull, and this is, look at that, May 21. May 17th, 2021. That's when Pi Cycle Top Indicator crossed, and we split apart. We had the FTX dump pump here, the second top, which should not have happened. That's the Sam Bankman-Fried top. And then they split apart. Wide gap, showing the bear market that we still, according to this, are technically in.
Yeah, we're not even out of it. Yeah.
We're not even out of it. We have begun to tighten, which is bullish. But guys, if we are this wide apart, we are as wide as we are for back here. That's crazy. So when these things are getting really, really tight, and in the past, they've ridden tightly together for a long time. Like, look, see how it's compressing, and then very, very tight, and then it finally crosses. Okay? And then we do another one where we are, that's not the other one. Yeah, this one. This one was crazy. There's compress, super tight, compress. And we never really kind of took our foot off the gas for 2014, and then whomp. So those are your sell signals here, folks. That's what I'm really tracking right now. The Pi Cycle Top Indicator. I'll put a link in the description for this one because this is some great alpha that people just tend to gloss over. And I knew some influencers that hated this thing because it called the top in May, and they're like, no, we're going to 100K. I swear to God, we're going to 100K. And it didn't happen.
Yeah, I mean, a chart that's accurately predicted the peaks 3 times out of 3 times, I think you should pay attention to
4
it.
times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times.
My face is blocking the bottom left.
Oh, okay. Yeah. 4 out of 4.
There it is.
4 out of 4 cycle tops it has looked at and made the correct assertion. Guys, we're still moving up in likes. We're still moving up in viewers. We're not going to end this show until I say so. I do want to get in on this, though. There's some Cardano DeFi that's happening. This is worthwhile because it's in the title. We talked about it in the title. Axo, countdown to launch begins. Liquidity seed event. January 9th, 2024. It's already happened. So get in here. Get on Axo. This is still, they just had their liquidity dropped. This is a cool trading platform for Cardano. You can let decentralized DEX for Cardano. Okay. A bunch of different pairs you can choose from. You can leverage trade AJAX. You can set your spot buys, IBTC here. So if you've got a bunch of Cardano and you want to set some limit orders, you can do that on Axo. This isn't promoted. Okay. We're just telling you about Axo. It's cool. It's on Cardano. And there's this one. Genius Yield. Genius Yield is yield farming for Cardano, but they've also got some other cool stuff. Deny. You can also do limit orders and market orders for a whole bunch of different coins. You can do Sunday, you can do Milk, you can do Friend, you can do Min, you can do Meld, you can do Hosky, you can do Ergo. You can do a whole bunch of cool coins. A lot of these coins are not available on Axo. So this is a cool another piece of the Cardano ecosystem that's coming up. Not a whole bunch of TVL, but when you're in early on these dexes, you qualify for any future airdrops that they may be doing.
List of countries not eligible to use this.
A lot of these are ones that we OFAC has a problem with. So like Myanmar, Nicaragua, Bosnia, Russia, North Korea, Pakistan, Yemen. We're not really friends with Yemen right now.
Do you think they're, I hope this never happens. Do you think they're ever going to solve the issue of VPNs in these different countries and just turn one on? You could do anything.
No.
I mean, I really hope not, because
that
would be a killer for the USA.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. When pre-having pullback, I don't know, man.
What is it, like 25, 30 days
No,
away?
it's not even. It's barely. It's supposed to happen on the 19th. So in 18 days. Yeah, we lost 420.
Damn it.
I know. So in 18 days, we're supposed to have the halving pullback. I think we're in it.
Yeah,
I think we're in it.
I think
the
beginning. April could be a slow grind to maybe, what are we at? Maybe 60K?
Have we put in like multiple monthly green candles? Are we
I
due
think
for
7 or something. So if one more, it'd be like
not
a record,
Bitcoin
I believe.
futures. I need Bitcoin.
Maybe just hit the crypto at the top.
You hit crypto in the top?
Let's
Shut
go.
up.
There you go.
Shut up. Monthly. If we've put in multiple monthly candles, this is probably going to be, oh my God. Everyone calm down. Yeah. So we need to, April's probably going to be red.
7.
April's probably going to be red. So hold on to your butts. Probably going to be red. And yeah, we're looking at around a 30% correction. That's generally what happens.
Us to
30% would be
57. A little bit more.
30, 49, 48.
48.
48.
49.
So sub 50K. So set some buy orders down there. That'd be great to scoop up some. But yeah, okay. I want to get to, I know we're almost out of time here, but I do want to get to this interesting set of stores. Oop, that's our private Slack. Can't believe Owen just showed that. Owen's still not talking on the stream today. Very angry at him. Did I close my other window? Oh, there it is. There we go. So, ready or not, self-driving semi-trucks are coming to America's highways. Blah, 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 blah. You got to be ready for anything. Operated by Aurora Innovation, the truck is part of a new class of autonomous big rigs plying the nation's highways. By the end of the year, the trucks will, for the first time, start traveling alone. Yes, they all have escorts right now with like a guy who's basically like robotically driving it. Without human minders like Jenkins, who was talking about earlier in this article. Aurora and Kodiak Robotics launched fully autonomous trucks in Texas. The advent of robot trucks could have a massive impact on America's supply chain, dramatically reducing the time it takes to transport goods from place to place, and unbinding the truck industry from the costs and physical limitations of human labor, i.e. impoverishing millions by firing them. But the technology advancement has sparked concerns about highway safety, job loss, and a lack of federal regulation and a patchwork of state laws regarding where and how autonomous trucks can operate. So I don't think autonomous long-haul trucking is going to be a thing. I think there will be autonomous Amazon trucks here pretty soon. I have yet to see, first of all, they do this in Upper Texas, which is flat. I've yet to see a truck adequately navigate the hills of West Virginia manned by a person, let alone an autonomous vehicle. Most of the autonomous vehicle tests that have happened where they are not babysat go awry extremely quickly. That said, I think it is going to find its niche. And as I was digging into this company, Aurora Innovations, I figured out who is on the board. So Sterling Anderson, a bunch of tech guys here. This company's been around for a while. Reid Hoffman, who started LinkedIn. And if you look down here on who basically owns the company, this company is basically owned by Uber. They're 30% stake in Aurora Technologies. Now, what is an interesting thing about, here's Reid Hoffman. He's got 2 chins and a hot Asian wife. We're not going to get into that right now. Uber Technologies, T. Rowe Price, Morgan Stanley, Vanguard. Oddly enough, BlackRock is not in the top 10 of their investors, which I thought was interesting, but they are, I believe, in Uber. Vanguard, Eaton, BlackRock. Yeah, so BlackRock kind of already does 5% stake in that. But the interesting thing is Uber owns this company. And my other tab got deleted. But if you look at Uber and crypto, they've been making a lot of headlines because they're considering Bitcoin for ride and food payments. I am making a prediction here that the infrastructure that there is going to be a massive DePIN integration with the Aurora innovation trucks and some type of crypto DePIN play because Uber is already warming up to crypto. You need blockchain stuff for these types of high bandwidth AI powered vehicles, right? So we have projects like XYO. We have projects like Render Token. What is Render Token going to use? Well, these trucks are using LiDAR to like make real-time projections of where they are in the world. You could see Hive Mapper using it. You could see these trucks have helium hotspots on top of them to like provide Wi-Fi wherever they're driving. I think there's going to be a massive DePIN infrastructure. I'm calling it a DePIN infrastructure announcement with Uber and these car companies, these autonomous vehicle companies. This is just them dipping their toes into it. There's more to come with this. So keep your eyes peeled on all the DePIN stuff. I really think DePIN, including RWAs, is going to be the future narrative. It's not going to be, we're not going to be dominated by just by one narrative. It's going to come in waves. I think AI has had its play for the next couple months. I think the next one that's going to be coming up is DePIN and RWAs as the Ethereum ETF gets closer. But I'm going to do a little bit more deep dive into Aurora Innovation. I am overall bearish. They are smelling their own farts when they're like, yeah, man, we're going to have automated trucks all over the place. Well, that's not going to happen. We literally do not have the infrastructure to charge these goddamn trucks. But I think the implementation, again, is going to be, you're going to see your pizzas delivered. You're going to see your DoorDash delivered. You're going to see your Amazon delivered. I think they call it the last mile delivery. I think that's where you're going to see autonomous vehicles really take hold. That's going to be their niche, and DePIN is going to be running underneath of that. So again, this is mega bullish for DePIN and mega bullish for everyone here watching at Blockchain Basement. That is all the time we have for today. Go forth and conquer. I appreciate all of you. Comment below on this video on other projects that you want us to cover. Don't do it in the chat. Comment on this video. Also comment, we are going to be doing some specialized videos and specialized classes. Drew's going to be doing his bug out or civil unrest information packet here in a little bit. It's going to be cool. It's going to be awesome. I appreciate all of you guys. Remember, we're all just spiritual beings having human experience. Get out there, touch some grass, touch some ass with consent. Hit the like button on your way out, and I will see you at the top.